Hi guys, it's Holly. Today is Friday the 13th. Woo! Um, I wanted to do this video. If you follow Christina over at Subvertile Frugalista, if I said that right, she did a 50 Things You Don't Know About Me tag. Well, I couldn't think of 50 things. I'm sure I could if I really pinpointed everything. So I came up with 30 things that you don't know about me. So I'm going to run through these, and if you want to check out her channel and her video, the 50 things that you don't know about her, I will put the link to her channel down in the description box. Also, go check out her two little girls. They're so adorable. Ren and her new baby, Piper. They're so cute. Okay, so enough with the mushy stuff. So I will just get started. If you see me looking a lot this way, I have it all written down. So, 30 things you don't know about me. 1. My middle name is Diane. I'll just put that right here. But there's no E at the end, so it's just D-I-A-N. When I was in high school, another girl that I went to school with, her middle name was Diane, but she had an E. So at graduation, I told the announcer that I want you to, it was a small town. My graduating class was like 46. So I told the announcer person that when you say my name, after you say Holly Diane, you need to say with no E and then my last name. So, and it did. It went off just fine like that. So Diane is my middle name. 2, I have no full siblings. I only have half siblings. I am the oldest. My 24-year-old brother lives in California with his wife. I have a 20-year-old sister who just recently moved to Montana. I actually grew up with her. We're 10 years apart. And then I have 2 younger sisters, 5 and 8. They live in California with my dad. So my 2 younger sisters and my brother and I all have the same dad, but different moms, obviously. So my brother gets to see my younger sisters obviously a lot more than I do. Okay, number 3. I don't use the first strip of toilet paper in a public bathroom. Like if it's like hanging, I'll rip it off and throw it in the garbage or toilet or dispose of it, and then I don't know. Someone else's hands were on that. Number 4. I like to think I can dance good, but I know I'm not good. So there's no elaborating that one. Number 5, I love sauerkraut. Like, I will buy the bags of sauerkraut and just eat it cold. Like, I love it. Like, it's so good on like German like sausage dogs with sauerkraut, mustard. Oh, it's so yummy. Everyone in my house hates it. My husband won't even kiss me like the rest of the night if I have that, even after I brush my teeth. I love sauerkraut. Number 6, I hate all vegetables except corn and carrots. Not cooked carrots, raw carrots, like dipped in ranch. When I was younger, my parents never really forced vegetables when I was growing up. So I wouldn't eat onions, I wouldn't eat tomatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, beets, green beans. Green beans I do okay with, but corn and raw carrots, that is pretty much it. And I don't know if olives is a vegetable. I think it is. I eat olives, black olives. Number 7, my freshman year in high school, I had the bottom half of my head shaved. It was like the cool thing back then, back in like 1997. I had from ear to ear, half drawn, and all that was like shaved. And that was like the cool thing. So I had that done. My freshman and senior year of high school, I played powder puff football during homecoming week. So I don't know what schools do now or what schools back then did, but our little podunk town with only one stoplight, every week was, was homecoming week, so every day was something new. They had stud volleyball, where the guys would play volleyball, and then girls would play football, or flag football, but it never ended up being flag football. So I played, or actually no, I played all 4 years. But yeah, I'm thinking freshman and senior, because freshmen and seniors were on one team, and then sophomores and juniors were on another. So I played all 4 years of high school. 7th or 8th grade, I did play basketball. I was on the C team, which was pretty much everyone that sucked. Yes. I've never broken any bones, but I have sprained my left ankle twice in a 2-week span. And it was during homecoming week, like my junior year or my senior year. So yeah. Number 11, I do honestly, I love my kids to death, so please no one take this any wrong way. I do miss my carefree life before kids. Going out all night, sleeping all day, just not having to worry about 4 little lives at home that I have to take care of, being, half intoxicated. If you know what I mean, thumbs up. If you know what I mean. Number 12, when I was 14, I did steal $50 from a very good friend and then completely lied about it. I was a big liar back when I was younger. I was a huge liar. Okay, when I was 12, I went through this matches phase. I would burn the matches and blow them out and, dispose of them. One time I think I lit 10 matches and blew them out, and I threw them behind our entertainment center in our living room. Well, one day my stepdad and my mom were rearranging the living room, and they found this strip of matches, burnt matches, behind the entertainment center, and asked me about it, and I flat out told them that my sister did it. My sister was 2 at the time. Yeah. So, got in big trouble for that one. In 5th grade, I purposely failed an eye test because I wanted glasses. They had deemed me legally blind because I had failed the eye test so bad. I was legally blind. The school actually called home when I was still in school after the test. And so when I got home from school, my stepdad wrote something down on a piece of paper and told me to read it, and I kind of squinted a little bit, but I read it just fine. And he's like, "Oh, well, so and so called from the school and you failed the eye test, so you should be legally blind. You should not be able to read that." So, yeah. Now I have to wear glasses. And I don't think they're cool anymore. Number 15, I dropped my younger sister off our top bunk. Okay, let me just elaborate on that one, because we give each other crap about this all the time. I used to blame so much stuff on her. But we had a metal futon in our bedroom. We shared a bedroom, and the bottom was actually the couch, and it had the metal handlebar that you would actually lift up the futon and bring the bottom mattress out. Well, that was exposed, the cushion was pushed behind it, so that was exposed, and we were on the top bunk playing, and I kind of dangled her over the edge and was swinging her back and forth like this, and I 100% thought that her foot was on the bar, so she wouldn't, fall. Well, her foot had slipped, and that bar went up her chin and knocked like 2 molars back. She had to go to the ER. Blood was coming out of her mouth. Yeah, I felt really bad. She to this day still says that I threw her off, and that's not the case. I right hand solemnly swear that is the whole truth. I did not throw her off the bunk. At 30 years old, I still love to play in the snow. I will go out there with jeans, sweatshirt, boots, gloves, and I will go sledding on the side of our house with our kids. I love it. Number 17, you guys may not have noticed, but because I kind of don't put the camera full up to my face.
Mom, what are you doing?
I'm videoing. Okay, hold on. I'll go get you more cereal in a minute. But I do have bad teeth. After I turned 18, I couldn't afford insurance. Kanan, go play in your own room. Couldn't afford insurance, so the dentist trip slipped. So like I have some missing one here that are gone, completely gone. And the bottom, So, but now I'm in the process of getting them all fixed. So, good for that.
What did you say?
Okay, you need to go. Please, go.
What did you say?
Go.
I said, what did you say?
None of your business. Go play. I'm almost done, and I'll get you more cereal. So, number 18. My dad left my mom and I when I was 6 months old. I saw him on and off throughout my childhood, but now we're fine. We talk at least once a week, or at least I text my stepmom at least once a week, seeing how my sisters are doing. Number 19, both my mom and my stepdad cheated on each other, which ended up in a divorce. My sister was around 13 or 14 when that happened, and I was out of the house. Number 20, I am a swimmer. I swim every chance I get. I'm a fish. I don't have the patience to teach at least my 3 older ones. My younger one, you strap on his life jacket, he's out in the water, he's ready to go. So, but the other 3, the 2 older ones will wade out there and splash around, but they tend to freak out just a little bit. My 7-year-old completely freaks out. She hates water up on her face. She prefers to sit on the beach, play in the sand with her feet in the water, and that's it, in her swimsuit. You cannot force her to go out in the water. But I am a swimmer. 21, I love the color pink. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I got a new phone case, and it's pink. Well, it's like a magenta pink, but it's pink. 22, I am very materialistic. Yes, my name is Holly, and I have to have the finer things in life. Not gonna deny it. Yeah. But I will say, though, that my husband does do a damn good job to get everything paid, our bills paid first, put so much away for like groceries, and then we play with what's left. So we do get our bills paid. 23, I am a big extrovert. I love the social life. I'm competent in conflicts. Very outgoing. I am a big extrovert. Unlike my husband's side of the family, except his dad, they're very closed off introverts, and it was really weird it was a couple years ago when my daughter had her birthday. My husband's mom and 2 sisters were here, and then my mom and my sister. And how me and my sister act towards each other are very different than how his 2 sisters act. We call each other hoe and sluts. We're just very put it all out there, and they're very closed in. So, but yeah, I'm a big extrovert. Number 24, I really, really, really want to adopt another child from another country. I've always wanted a big family, and unfortunately, if I can't have any of my own, then I want to adopt. But I would prefer like an international adoption when we get the money to do that. But a child from Asia or China or Ukraine or Haiti, I would love to adopt a child from another country. 25. I've only traveled to Washington, Oregon, California, Idaho, and Nevada. Nevada, Reno's in Nevada. Yeah, yeah. And that was, oh gosh, I was still in grade school when we went to Reno. But Idaho, we're like 45 minutes from Coeur d'Alene, so Idaho. And then Oregon, we obviously lived in Oregon. And then California is where my dad and some family live. So, 26. I've been hit by a golf club in my forehead. I don't know. Maybe in the glare you guys can see it, like right there. There's a little bump. Yeah. Like right there. And then there's one right here. 3 stitches in my forehead. When I was younger, I was out at a friend's house that lived on a farm on the apple tree, and we thought it'd be fun to golf apples. Well, I stood just a little too close to the kid, and he swung up and whacked me. It was a big old club too, like a 9-iron or one of the big ones, and just whacked me, and I flew back and fell right on my ass. I was all like, you get hit so hard and you just kind of like, what? I stood up and I was walking around and I felt something dripping all over. Yeah, it was a bloody mess. I can't rollerblade or ice skate. The one time that I did try to ice skate, we were on a school trip and threw on some ice skates. They had a railing all around the rink and a chain link fence all around the rink. And I went to, let's see if I can show it. I was hanging onto the railing, and I went to go push myself forward, and I brought my hand up to grab more of the railing, and a part of the chain link fence had been sticking out, and it cut me from, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, it's like an S form. I had like 20 some stitches all in my middle finger, and it was like really cool because I didn't feel it. Kid behind me is like, "You're bleeding." I'm like, "No, I'm not. Where?" And it was like, I've always like blood and stuff doesn't bother me, so I was just sitting there spreading my finger apart. And I could see the bone where it like past the tendon and everything like that. So that doesn't bother me. 28. Oh, never mind. It's not 30 things. It's 35. I have 35 things. 35 things. I was like, there's a lot more. So 28. I'm obsessed with buying new shirts, even if I don't wear them. I have a whole closet full of new shirts from like Old Navy that I've never worn. They look good on the screen. Oh, I could wear that. And I can't. It doesn't fit right, or it doesn't look how it's supposed to be. 29. I've always, since day one, have plucked my eyebrows. I've never waxed them, so I've always plucked them, and it takes probably a good hour to do them both. And I sit right here on my bed and let the sunlight, because it gives like better light than what my bathroom does, and I can just sit and hold my mirror and just pluck away. Yeah. 30. I get a new tumbler or water bottle every chance I get. I have like 6 water bottles and like 4 coffee tumbler things that you can put coffee in. Just like a couple days ago, Starbucks was having like their half off tumbler if you bought like a pumpkin spice latte, and I had to go get a pumpkin spice latte, and I got a big tumbler. So yeah. 31. In 3rd grade, I was in speech therapy. I had a very, very severe stuttering problem. It's diminished through time, through the years, but I still get caught up on some words, and I have a hard time, like easy words. And it's just if I'm talking too fast, or I get too excited in what I want to say, I'll stumble a little bit and stutter them. So 32, I still enjoy coloring. If house is clean, I will pull out a color book and color crayons, and I'll just color. 33, I hate doing laundry and cleaning bathrooms, especially the kids' bathroom, because they can't clean up after themselves. So there's toothpaste all over the place. And my husband shaves with an electric razor and gets little hairs all over the place. Oh, I stopped cleaning his side of the bathroom. You can do it yourself. 34. I hate hearing people chomp on their food. They sound like cows chewing on curd. I hate it. Hate it. And 35. Actually, I'm going to add one more. So 35 would be, I've gone cow tipping. Yes. Not fun. Fun, but not. And the last one, so this one will be 36. I will rewatch shows on Netflix or Amazon Prime if nothing new interests me. Like, I've been told a lot, like, Breaking Bad is good, Downtown Abbey's good, but I haven't watched them, so I'll rewatch shows. Like, Sons of Anarchy is a big one. Whale Wars, American Horror Story, Gossip Girl, Pretty Little Liars, Walking Dead. I will rewatch the seasons if I just get bored and don't want to watch anything new on Netflix. So that is 36 things you don't know about me. So I will go ahead and link Christina's channel down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Oh my gosh, you guys, I need some big subscribers. See, I just caught myself stuttering if you guys didn't catch that. So yeah, that's it. You guys have a good weekend. I'm off to a bachelorette party tomorrow night for overnight. So it's going to be fun. So I will see you guys later.